The question of that I get is, I want to file tax returns because I plan to renounce citizenship. Or I get people calling me several times in a row because they are thinking about renouncing citizenship. Possibly a lot of times the calls I get are people that might have been born in the US, they have no family in the US, and they don't want to file taxes and they don't want to report their bank accounts. So the process is to renounce citizenship. Number one, I say to them, it's emotional. Do you have family that will be very upset if you renounce citizenship? Do you plan to go to the US and go over the border? Because it will be known to the border agent that you renounce citizenship. So that could be problematic. It does not mean they'll let you in the country, but they will sometimes identify it because it will be on your passport. So the steps are, when some people call me and they've already decided, they said, I want to renounce citizenship. I say, okay, so we must file 5 years of tax returns before you can renounce citizenship, because there is a certification form that you have to actually certify I filed 5 years of returns. Then you call the US Embassy, which Toronto, Montreal, I have clients that literally call the different embassies near their house and find the nearest appointment. They meet with the embassy. As of that date, after that meeting with the embassy, they then renounce citizenship. That meeting, you will know you had that meeting. I have people call me and say, I don't know if I'm a US citizen and I think I renounced. And I'm like, you know if you renounce, because it's a big process. And they actually are very serious at the embassy about making the steps to renounce citizenship. So after that, we file a final return. If you have less than $2 million, which is American dollars of net worth, there is not an exit tax, which means if you had over 2 million US, I say US, you'd be converting whatever you own here in Canada to US dollars, and you would be determining, do I have more than 2 million? You could end up paying an exit tax if you have 2 million in your name. There is ways around it. Things in spouses' names. There's different ways that people try and avoid exit taxes if they're near that threshold. But that is the call I get quite substantially. Should I renounce? Really, I never answer that call with a, yes, you should renounce. No, you should not renounce your citizenship, because that is a very personal question, and it's emotional. For a lot of people, it's very emotional.